Bidenomics is working. Bidenomics is about building an economy from the middle out and the bottom up. Bidenomics is about the future. Bidenomics is just another way of saying restore the American dream. I didn't come up with the name. I really didn't. I now claim it.
President Biden is trying to sell the public on his economic policy, but the reality of Bidenomics shows inflation is stubborn and the stock market is busted. The average 401k dropped 20% last year. Let's bring in Maria Bartiromo. And I stole your read there, Bill. Sorry about that.
No worries.
President Biden's approval on the economy is even lower than his overall approval rating, just by a little bit, at 34%. And you have people who are very frustrated with the higher prices. And are they going to buy that Bidenomics, because you put a name on it, which was an insult that Republicans were using, now he's embracing it? Is that going to work?
Yeah, I think these are all really important questions. Dana, I'm not surprised that the president is making Bidenomics his centerpiece of his campaign for 2024, because actually consumer confidence is starting to tick up. The other day, we got a consumer confidence level highest in 18 months, which was certainly a positive. So no surprise that he's using the economy as his centerpiece. But let's be clear about what Bidenomics really is. I mean, the economic plans out of this administration have been very clear. Spending, regulation, and higher taxes. That's what Bidenomics is. Spending. They spent $6 trillion in the 2 years under Joe Biden. When Kevin McCarthy, the Speaker of the House, was negotiating with Joe Biden for the debt ceiling debate, he kept saying that Joe Biden kept pushing higher taxes. We need revenue. We need revenue. We got to get the revenue from somewhere. We got to raise taxes. And then, of course, we all know regulations have become a lot more strict. And that is one of the issues for business today. I spoke with a consultant the other day. He said, Maria, right now businesses are in freeze mode. They're not committing new capital to IT, to R&D, et cetera. They don't know what's around the corner. Having said that, the economy seems to be doing better than a lot of people expected. We got the GDP out today. It was better than expected, 2% growth. It was expected to be at 1.1%, so that was positive. But look at the trend, Dana. When you go back to 2022, in the third quarter of 2022, growth was at 3.2%. Fourth quarter, 2.6%. And today we get the new numbers, 2%. So it's going lower, and it has everything to do with all of those issues in Bidenomics: spending, regulation, higher taxes.
We got to take a look at the stock market, too. Call for number 6, just under President Biden's term. Stock market down about $687 billion so far. So Bidenomics not exactly working too hot for 401ks,
well,
right?
I think I'm really glad you brought this up, Bill, because the stock market is down under Joe Biden. But this year, the market has been on fire. And it's really a narrow rally. The NASDAQ is up 30% year to date. This is the end of the first half. This week, Friday, will be the end of the quarter and the first half of the year. And we're talking about technology, meaning the winner. NASDAQ up 30% because of artificial intelligence. It's about 7 or 8 stocks that are involved in making chips for AI, and those stocks are on fire. Big tech has taken the leadership after losing the year before. So, yes, under Biden, the market has lost value, but this year things have come back in a big way, and I think that's why consumer confidence is up.
But look at this, call for number 4 here. The hourly earnings falling under Biden at 3.16%. And when you're talking about the election, as Larry Kudlow says, this will be a pocketbook election. Isn't this the number that's the most important one?
It really is. And not only that, but even when you look at wages where they are right now, they're growing less than inflation. So, I mean, inflation has been the main issue with this economy. 40-year high inflation. We're off of that. Certainly, we are looking at better numbers, but you're still talking about inflation outpacing wages, as you point out.
Maria Bartiromo, we love it when you're here. Thank you
I love
for coming
being here. Thank you.
Good to see you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.